Hi guys, Rachybop here. Hi, and today I'm doing a speed build. I'm actually including the build of the character. This is Paris Hilton and her home, and also Tinkerbell her dog. I felt like she was a much needed accessory. I presume it's a girl. I don't think she would call it Tinkerbell otherwise. Anyway, so I started by making Paris Hilton. The reason why I did want to do a celebs and their homes kind of playlist. I'll see what the reaction is to this and how it goes, and you can get all the items on the exchange. I uploaded them yesterday. And yeah, the reason why I chose Paris Hilton to start was I asked my boyfriend Ryan who should I start with, and the first thing he said was Paris Hilton, so that's what I started with. Yeah, and I think it's because he knows that I've watched a lot of her reality TV and seen her home and things, but that did not help with the interior. Anyway, this is her face. I think the mouth and the nose are what really makes her face come together. I can see her in that kind of area that I've created there. The nose was quite difficult because it was kind of an ugly feature, but however she does not have an ugly nose. That's not what I'm saying, she's not ugly in any way, but it was kind of hard because it was, I don't know, I didn't want to make her look ugly. Anyway, I think like with this and with the Katniss that I did the other day, they kind of really they have the look of the person. I really don't know what, you know, like that to me, like she has the look of her and I can see it in her, but I don't know if everyone else can, so I really don't know how well I'm doing with these creations. But I wanted to put her in something, this is for her everyday wear, and I wanted to put her in something that I'd kind of be envious of if she was wearing, so that's why I put her in that, because I thought it was lovely. This is her formal wear, which I wanted to make something she would wear to a premiere. As much as I loved the long ones, I felt like this sort of short but not too short dress would work best, because she's getting a bit older now and she's starting to wear things that are a little bit more sophisticated than she used to, not as short. I did want to put a mask on, but then I thought, no, it's not relevant, and I thought it was relevant to have a lot of blingy jewellery that would cost a lot. Her lingerie, I wanted to put her in something sweet but sexy, so that's why I went with that, and I just wanted a night mask because I imagined she would wear a night mask. As good as she looked in the glasses, I decided not to keep those. This is her athletic wear. It's going to be pink. I think, you know, it's kind of obvious. I did switch some of the colours to try and make them a little bit more subtle, because, you know, she likes pink but she's not completely tacky, or some of you will probably disagree with that, but I really like Paris Hilton, so shush. And I think she's the inventor of these kinds of costume bikinis. I can't remember what they're called. I have one, it looked rubbish on me, but she proper rocks them. And then this for the outerwear, this is the ski wear, because she's always going skiing, so I thought that would work really well and give her some ski goggles. So even though in game it'll probably just happen when it's raining outside, she'll put on a ski wear, but still, it's annoying that the hair comes through on the back, but there's nothing I can do to stop that as far as I know, so we'll just have to live with that little glitch. She's an Aquarius, so I looked that up and popped that in there as well, and that's just me sharing her so I can upload her to the exchange. And she really likes that outfit, yes. So anyway, she's gone. Okay, then I had to come back into the game because I had to take a break, and I started with Tinkerbell. So this is Tinkerbell Hilton. She is a Chihuahua. And I did have a little bother over her fur and things. I find it really difficult to operate the... I needed an in-between tail between that really short one and the long one. Big eyes, dark eyes, quite medium snout, sticky up big ears, but the fur colouring was what I had problems with. Not only could I not find one, like that was perfect, but I needed the brown to be different, and I found it really difficult to customise because I just couldn't get it to work at all. So in the end, after a lot of faffing about, which takes like a few seconds in the speed build, but I put it back to a standard fur. So that's Tinkerbell with her pink collar, and she's got some loyal, playful and something else traits. I tried to make the traits relevant to the people and the animal, and I'm just bringing Paris back in here so she can be with Tinkerbell. So there they are together. Lovely. Oh, then I've remembered that I needed to put Tinkerbell on the exchange, so that's Tinkerbell going onto the exchange. She is there. I'll put all the links in the description. So now we're going to go into the game. I'm very like novice with this. That's the first time I've ever reused a sim and brought them in, and this is like I've built the Rachybop house, but I've never built anything based on something. I had no idea. I was like, where are all the empty lots? Why aren't there any lots? And then eventually I realised that I needed to go into edit town, and I got the lot. I'm really like novice at this, so I apologise, but anyway, I got this massive lot. It's the same one that I've been using to try and build Sleeping Beauty's castle, which is one I'm working on at the moment. Unfortunately, my computer's got it's got a terabyte hard drive, but it's full from like various things and also the gameplay. So I have taken reference from Paris Hilton's house on this, but also certain details have changed because there's some things I can't see and there's some things that I can't do. So this is a walled like fence, and then I wanted to put that fence around because that's kind of how it looked to me. I tried to make it secure, and there are some gaps. Mainly when I tried to do the garage bit, that was very difficult to me. Put a little fence on kind of to the side of the wall so it goes in for the mailbox and things. Also in the end I put a silver fire hydrant there because she doesn't actually live in Beverly Hills as far as I'm aware. She probably has a house there. This is the problem, these stars have a lot of homes, but in Beverly Hills they have silver fire hydrants, so I gave her a silver one. I thought that was quite a nice little touch. Anyway, then she's got a lot of, she needs her privacy, but we also need to be careful of the shade around the sort of sunbathing area around the pool. But I put some shrubs in and some trees, and then I wanted to paint, why can't you make a straight line in this game? I wanted to make this like bit around the swimming pool the same as she has it, so I have a little ladder on there as well, and I painted around the swimming pool. I was quite impressed with that. And then I wanted to make like little gravelled areas, not gravel but like stone area, although I think she would probably have something a little bit more comfortable on her feet, and I wasn't really sure about how this looked. But anyway, I tried to put in the most relevant places that I could, and hopefully I've done a good job of that. So this is just with that texture tool. And then over here is where I wanted to put Tinkerbell's house, because she actually has a replica of her own house as Tinkerbell's house. So that was something I really wanted to do, especially after making Tinkerbell. So yes, and this is going to be like where she would park her cars, or guests would park their cars. Trying to make a straight line again. These bits just straightening off, lovely. And then I needed to make a gap so that she could get a car in. Okay, so then this is the base for Tinkerbell's house. After doing this, I did realise that I was using a platform and not a foundation, so I had to take away some, but anyway, you'll see. Sometimes I put things in and realise it's way too symmetrical, so I tried to sort of balance it out. So yes, then I went on to, what did I go on to? Where are you going, Rachel? What are you doing? Flooring? Am I doing flooring? Yes, I'm trying to make this look like a wood deck. So we've got that a little bit there. And then I was trying to work out the floor coverings and the floor plan, which is really difficult. You know, credit to these builders that do this all the time, because this takes so much time, and this actual build took me 4 hours. It was a long time. So Tinkerbell's house is pink, and this is kind of the floor plan there for Paris. Put some walls up. I know the worst thing I did was put the trees in first, but I really wanted to put them in there so I could visualize it. Another annoying thing about this particular lot is that there's mountains just to the left there, so whenever you scroll the camera around that side it goes up, so you can't look at it from the front, which is annoying. And also the exchange shows it from the side and not the front, and it's the front that I put the most work into. But anyway, trying to get a basic floor plan and area here of, you know, what I was trying to do, one of those circular bits with the circular roof for the top. Oh, it was so annoying. Anyway, there's not much more. Oh, I was just showing Ryan how ridiculous that looked at that point. I have no experience with this, as you can see. Very much struggling with that. Oh, yeah. Anyway, as I faff around with the roof, this doesn't last much longer because I actually ran out of space on my hard drive. So I haven't got the full speed build, unfortunately. I'm missing a couple of hours worth of speed build, but I've put some screens at the end so you can see those. It's me getting rid of the little wall because I need to put it in a different place. I like the way you can sort of create rounded shapes. Rachel, that was perfect how you just had it. That's okay, very good. Okay, so that's making the roof higher and then making everything white. And then, yeah, we jump to this. This is the completed thing, because I didn't get the full speed build recorded. I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, this is Paris. And you can see the windows that I've put in and the doors. And this is inside on one of the floors. I haven't got a screenshot of all the floors, but if you download it, you can see. And this is Tinkerbell's little house with her bed. I love that. I think it's so cute. Maybe I should have done that separate as well. And she's got a little balcony, but she can't get out onto it. Error. And yeah, you know, this was my favourite because I've taken so many pictures of it. And yeah, you can see she's got some beds and things. Anyway, it's all good, all done, and if you like it, download it. I love you guys. Bye.